Greetings, 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 beautiful being. Now, I found this purple scarf. I haven't seen it in a while. It has a lot of lint balls on it. So, I was going to take my time like a needle in a haystack and get a razor and shave them off. But it doesn't matter to me as long as it works, right? So, we have this beautiful homemade lettuce salad with salmon. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Homemade dressing. Italian style. So what are we going to talk about today? Some cold water. And we got that measly fly. There's somebody let in here. Okay. So my psyche kept saying something about being unalived. Okay. But before we get on to this unalived, look at that jalapeno, y'all. Let's talk about the weirdest things of 2023 that I experienced. My mother is mad because I have a flat booty, which I don't have a flat booty. My love handles are thick because I'm not active enough, right? I got a lot of fat on my back. And men mistake the fat on my back as my butt. And when they try to smack my butt while I'm walking, they hit my kidney area. And I don't like that. They're like, if you don't know where a girl butt at, go up, hit up and smack it. Don't, because you're hurting me. Look at the avocado. Ooh. Avocado. I had to try it with my fingers first. That I got the skin on. Yes, indeed, skin on. Look at it dripping that little butter I put on top. So my mother bought me underwear that has pads in them. All this stuff. I tell her all I got to do is start walking and exercising, and target my back, target my lower back. My butt will show, but she gets so upset when I put on dresses and pants, and she be like, "You ain't got no booty." The other day we had to talk to some men about a roof. Sitting on a roof and doing some work. She tells me, look at the homemade dressing, y'all. She tells me, and look at the purse. She tell me, I know why you didn't get out the car. Because you had on the wrong pants. You ain't want nobody to see your flat booty. Why is this lady? I'm a product of you. Why you worried about my booty? Ain't nobody complaining. Because when I bend over, my booty is fat. It jiggles, okay? It wiggle, okay? It ain't got all the muscles in it like the other women, but that's my choice. By choice, I chose to work other muscles and not those muscles. I chose to work my brain. A man with a big penis, he don't use his brain like a man with a little penis. So if I get distracted, look at that bite. This cured olive, first time ever trying them California Whole Foods. I was getting the olives by the pound from the olive bar, and I bit that thing, and it tastes like poison. But now I'm eating them. I've grown to understand the acquired taste and pair it with my foods properly. Sun-dried tomatoes. Oh my goodness. You cannot get this at a restaurant. You got to do it yourself. So my psyche keep talking about unaliving. I say, well, bring it. The reason why we brought up guillotine of the night is because I thought my spirit was saying guillotine. The guillotine is the machine that chops the heads off, but they associate it with witches, warlocks, and wizards like that, right? People who are against the but I kept thinking my psyche was saying guillotine. So when you have these channels coming through that are sending out threats or warnings, you have to be mindful of that. So what do we need to understand about 2023? What we need to understand about 2023 is that if you don't understand psyops, that's right. If you don't understand psyops, frequency wave weapons, if you don't understand that, and it's 2023, 2024, you might get damaged. Look at the purslane. The purslane stem. Purslane, y'all. Purslane. Who gonna give you purslane? The easy growing weed that comes up out the cracks. I got wedge tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. Oh, they're so sweet. They're so sweet. So, got my lemon ready for my salmon. Skin on, skin down. And you probably wonder, how did you not, that's an olive, how did you not get it to curve up? I put slits in the skin, just like people put slits in bologna, so it won't curl up. Celery. So, 2023, if you don't understand that there are psyops out here, we have shadow workers and handlers. We literally have handlers. Like, they will scare you into submission so you rely on your handler. Y'all didn't know that? Like, I'll give you an example. Something weird can happen to my house or a car or anything, just so I call up my handler and have a handler around me. And just like anybody else, imagine a woman getting beat. She would rather call her abuser than be in the situation she's in. Look, it's a dirty game. We all got handlers. It's a real dirty game. When they send out the messages, you wonder why you can't meet like-minded people, and you got all these people watching you, but you can't find like-minded people because they're sending those messages to their brain that other things are more important, that other things are more attractive. That olive and that sun-dried tomato with the vinegar and lemon juice and that caper all at the same time, that burst of salt. Oh my goodness. The salad's so good. I haven't even got on the salmon. Juicy. Put a little avocado. So, Yeah, they would have your handler, multiple handlers. In a job setting, they're going to have a handler. In school, they're going to have a handler for you. They don't even know they're controlling you. They might be blanked out, spaced out, and someone else is using their cognitive thinking process and function. If you don't understand that religion and culture all are using the same principles, voodoo, Santeria, magic, Yoruba, chants, prayers, all that stuff is the same. Everybody trying to go to the same goal, be protected, power hungry, dominate, control. That lettuce came out the garden. I think it's butter. Lettuce. Dominate, control. I know what's going on. I didn't have a knife. Which I don't need a knife. It's flaky enough. Look at that nice. I was going to cook it whole, but I cut it into 4 pieces. I was going to cook it whole. Look at that crispy skin. Yeah. Even in the juice, it's still got that layer of crunchy crispiness. Look at the purslane, bell pepper, sun-dried tomato, purslane. Oh, that's a root or something. Okay. That caper. Look at the caper. And now we got a caper olive into my. Ooh, it's so flaky. Look, it's so flaky and juicy. Big hump. So, if you don't understand that in 2023, you got problems. If you don't understand that we don't have a real government, all those are puppets. The people that control the world are the people who don't have to spend money. They're only using money as a tool to circulate us as currency. The presidents have been gone. I tell people over and over, the people that the British brought over here, they done came and wiped them out. All those crazy prisoners, radicals that came over here killing off the indigenous people and conquering them and taking people from other countries and bringing them here up the coastlines. Listen, clearly, the white people, the Caucasians, allegedly, that came here and started being president and in power and this and that and bringing their construct and their system and their matrix over here, they have knocked them out the ballpark. Knocked them out the ballpark. And all this stuff is alien grade too. Understand the human is just one thing, but the parasite that embeds in the human and control the human so that the channels from the other portals can come into that thing and think and respond. Yeah, aliens don't need no money. They got the money so the ants can do the work. Power construct. They got humans turning against each other. If you don't understand that, and it's 2023, when 2024 come, you might as well just sit your butt down somewhere. Because free thinking, observing is not in your nature. Free thinking and observing is not in your nature. These tomatoes so sweet. Like they're a burst of sweetness. A natural sweetness. Sweeter than a strawberry. For real. Avocado. Trying to get this last little bite of salad. Another thing. Them not wanting the woman to use her uterus and wanting to put it in a man. Is far beyond my agreement. Having a man dress up like a woman and want to go in the female restroom. Go into your own restroom. Make a restroom for you. I sit down on the toilet, you stand up. You're going to spray the whole toilet, just like a woman that squat. Ain't nobody got time for that. I might as well pee outside like a dog. At least a human ain't got to come clean it up. At least it ain't going to contaminate everything, because the person who's cleaning that bathroom is not OSHA certified to know how to clean up urine and blood. Okay. We got a few more bites, y'all. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Got another piece of lettuce left out the garden. Bell pepper out the garden. Thank you, nature. Thank you, nature. Thank you, nature. Thank you for allowing me to see. Thank you for allowing me to go through trauma, destruction, sickness, bring myself back to health so that I can realize the benefit of everything around me. Thank you for allowing me to know that, hey, money could slow down because I could do it myself. The less hours I work for them, the more hours I could work for myself. $150 worth of groceries every week. Think about it. Think about it long and hard. Less hours, I could be keeping that grocery bill down by doing it myself. So tired and fatigued that you can't understand that they are bringing multiple militia groups into America, in the United States. Cells, sleeper cells, right? So these things, if you don't understand it, allegedly, this is allegedly. If you don't understand it by now, 2023, imagine how lost you're going to be 2024 when you realize we don't have a government. We are ran and controlled by corporations, banksters, okay? Corporations and banksters. That's why I had to look at myself and say, program your psyche every day and tell, Fly, get out of here. Program your psyche every day. Program your psyche every day. Talk to your soul, your spirit, and everybody say, if I perish, do not try to come back to these material possessions. Do not get reincarnated. See, this is why I don't have children. I have no ties to anything. Do you know my grandmother? She too old to say it, but she's programming herself. And I told her, I said, you keep programming yourself that you're going to sell everything you got and go into the nursing home. By the time you get 100 years old, That's all you're going to keep repeating. She wanted me to help her put some papers in order. And she told me, she said, what I look like leaving you anything and you don't have children. Your brothers have children. So after that, I realized I was starting from scratch. I couldn't work off of what was already built. And take 100% of my money and put into what was already the foundation that was already there. I couldn't do it. You know, it's sad. I tell people all the time my whole life, hey, stick with your family, do this, do that. Well, I'm a victim of it. I'm a victim of being shunned out my family because I'm not married and I don't have children. So I had to start from scratch, go into debt. That's right. I had to start from scratch, go into debt, relocate, rezone. All because the foundations that my parents and grandparents have built, they would not allow me to start building. I had to go out here and start from scratch and be in debt. Okay? Now, technically, I didn't have to be in debt. But the location that I was born and raised in, I don't want to be there. There's no influence. There's no other choices. It's limited. Okay? It's a cesspool. So I chose to leave that area. So, PSYOPs 2023. If you don't know about PSYOPs, if you don't know about biogenetic modification, if you don't know that every day we sign more contracts and more bills, we lose our rights as humans. The pandemic allegedly took away a lot of people's rights. Once they started pushing their agendas, a lot of people, human, natural law rights began to be taken away. That's right. But y'all say people got to speak to the Most High. I don't know about that. This is just a vessel. You can't take it with you, but if they want to disconnect your ethereal body and your soul and your spirit from your body, your temple, remember, you are a lighthouse that holds an essence. And if they disconnect it from you and make you an android because they want to compute you and thread their engineering biomechanics inside of you, that's why I got this tattoo. I did this before I even got on YouTube. Because I knew that they wanted something else for us. I seen it long time ago. I had the visions. I said, machines gonna get the best of us. Intelligent. From another planet. Software, hardware, textiles, threads, and fabrics are gonna get the best of us. We are uninformed. We think religion is going to bail us out. We think Jesus is going to bail us out. Remember, if the vibration is so low, even God won't show. Say it again, Revere Skye. If the vibration is so low, even God won't show. Why would he or she or whatever, why would it come to a lower vibratory state to where it can be tampered with? The all and be all has different levels and dimensions. And the level and dimension that you want to come save you is not going to save you. You have to save yourself. Because that one, that holy great one, look at you like a plague, a cancer. Just like this planet look at you like a plague and a cancer. Us on the planet. And you could tell the people that's running the planet, the water running the conveyor belt in cycles. So there's no way you could pollute this land, this water, and think this rain ain't gonna take it to your land and water. So the people who running the planet not even here. Does that make sense? The people who are running the planet don't even need none of these elements. Does that make sense? It's called Windows for a reason. It's called a Windows operating system for a reason. Somehow, when the portals and the time is right, they send their nanobots, they send their technology, they send their parasites into this realm. And when they send them into this realm, they embody temples and start controlling. Before you know it, oh, I talk to this deity, I talk to that deity, I do this, I do that. Listen, learn to feed yourself first. Learn to eat as clean as possible. Yeah, y'all see me turning up, drinking a lot of alcohol because it's therapeutic for me. Truckers can't do but so much. Okay? And I go months without drinking. I got alcohol that I brought from the other house that been there forever. Like straight up. And people are like, oh, you're not going to finish the bottle? No. For what? That's for my acquired taste. So back to these parasites. I really don't want to waste this avocado. See, it's damaged, but it's not moldy. I tell people if it's a little brown, you smell it. And if it's not moldy, you still could eat it. Just take out the little piece if you don't smell that like mildew smell. But other than that, it's fit to eat. I didn't want to waste it. But it wasn't picture perfect, so I didn't put it on my plate. Okay. Look at that dressing and them herbs and spices. That dressing is nice. And jalapenos are not hot no more. They done did something to the heat level with a jalapeno. Okay. Whew, I enjoyed y'all. I really did. I still got this. The water really filled me up. Look how thick that is. See how soft it is? It's not dry. And then that skin is still down there. It ain't crispy no more. But look at that. Look at that. I cooked this perfect. I cooked it perfect. Perfect. Squeeze a little more lemon on it. Put a little bit of this. Look, I'm doctoring up. I'm not full, but I'm satisfied. I've never been satisfied. Like, this is an overachievement. But yeah, you have to worry about psyops, people thinking, people not ghosting you for no reason, people not agreeing to you for no reason. You have healing properties in the heart chakra. And when these When this heart chakra open up because everything is working in order, in divine order, you're at peace. They send out a message to the person that has opened your heart up and deviate them off the path that they got with you. First, it was a divine path. They loved you. They want to be around you. Then, psyops control, shadow worker control, send that thing a message to the brain of that person and get them out of their life forever. They isolate you because you have healing powers. And as long as your heart chakra is blocked, you can't heal yourself properly. Your equilibrium is off. And you can't heal other people. So how do you stop this? You do what you love. And when things start to rise for you, when you start to get on top, when things start to work for you and you get on top, don't get distracted by intimacy or love, physical love. Do what you love. Don't put all your eggs in one basket emotionally. Don't get emotionally traumatized by nobody. Me being a truck driver, I'm in a man's world, right? Mentality, menstruation. Everything is patriarchal. So I have to have this leadership, this astute mentality, because I'm in a world with a bunch of men. When I get out my truck in the dark and I'm walking through the parking lot, I'm around a bunch of men. So you take on a masculine energy. Remember, we created them. So you're going to take on that masculine energy that you designed inside of them. They don't know that, though. They don't know you have that resource available to you because they came out of your portal. Okay? That's why their chemicals can easily be feminized because they came from a woman anyway. That's right. Why not? I don't smoke all day, every day, none of that. But lately, I've been smoking these cigars. They're very addictive. Do not ever smoke these Black & Mild FGs. Like, I don't even inhale cigarettes like that. I would have to do a lot. But lately, I have been smoking these for about 6 months. But not every day. Like, the whole day, I haven't smoked it enough. But I'm like, I feel so satisfied and accomplished right now. I'm like, look at my pepper sauce. Made this last night. Turned it upside down. You turn it upside down so it won't oxidize so fast. They were vibrant dark green. Now they're fading. And then I cut some long.